The popularity of so-called streeteries is undeniable.
Being inside with COVID, most people have tried to be outside more.
The head of Ensemble Theater, for one, on her way to Micah DeLynn Myers, was a human champagne bubble about it.
I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled that we have extra seating for patrons. When our theaters are full again, we'll have more space for people to eat. I think they're beautiful. I love the plants.
Through the blaring car alarm, the honking and exhaust fumes, she is unwavering in her enthusiasm about expanding the concept, even though these streets were designed for driving, not dining. Share the road means more than just bicycles now if you're situated in what used to be a curb lane.
I feel safe sitting here. It doesn't bother me.
The sense of permanency can be found in the wooden parklets and flower planters that would take a team of weightlifters to move. More bump outs and raised crosswalks are in the works.
Just to remind motorists that, hey, we have people out here dining on the street.
The question of streetery shelf life is as open as the on-street dining itself. Wait times are now a reflection of finding enough workers.
Everybody is short-staffed at the moment. Everybody is hiring. So hopefully as more people get vaccinated, people will be less afraid to come back to the industry.
And perhaps less resistance to a reshaping of street life, if you will, to a more human scale.
I think that's exciting. I'll be happy to drive in smaller lanes so that people can be outside and enjoy the weather. Cicadas or not, you know?
And the city believes that these streeteries, there's roughly a half dozen here along Main Street, can be a template for other neighborhoods if they desire to have outdoor dining like this, either next to the street or on the street. Reporting live and over the Rhine, John London, WLWT News 5.
So, John, I'm wondering, does the mayor see the need now for maybe any additional steps to slow traffic along streets like the one you're on right now?
Yeah, he does. Main Street here and over the Rhine. He talks about the possibility of lowering the speed limit here. He also mentioned the possibility of adding speed bumps. It's something they are looking at to try to reduce traffic here, reduce the speed of traffic, and make this a more, as he puts it, walkable European-style feel.
I like the look of